Hey guys, it's Will from EDM Tips. As you're no doubt aware, it is Black Friday today, and obviously there are loads of plugins on sale. But what is the point of spending all this money on plugins if you're not actually going to use them ever? I mean, this is what I want to talk to you about today really quickly. I think, and this is just my opinion of course, if you are just starting producing, or you've been producing for just a couple of months, I would just get to know the plugins you already have in your DAW. There's no point spending hundreds of dollars on plugins that you're not going to be ready to use yet. You know, if you've been producing a couple of months, you might decide you actually don't like producing much after a few months of trying it out. So there's no point spending hundreds of pounds on these premium plugins. Having said that, if you've been producing for perhaps a year, you will definitely benefit from a few premium plugins. But obviously there are hundreds and hundreds out there, thousands even. So there are a few that I recommend, and they don't have to be these exact plugins, but plugins that do these jobs are going to pay dividends basically. So, okay, the first one would be a premium synth. Something like Serum or Silent One or Spire, something like that is great. Why are they great? Okay, well, yes, there are good plugins within your DAW already, in terms of synths and samplers, but with one of these third-party plugins you get lots of support online. That's one thing. Two, you get loads of you get loads of preset packs. So rather than wasting time trying to become the world's where's that going? Trying to become the world's best sound designer, you can go onto somewhere like Splice or Loopmasters and search for these preset packs, and then just load them into Serum or whatever, and then you can actually reverse engineer some of the sounds that these guys have made, and then that's a great way to learn sound design. So first is at least one premium synth will really pay dividends. Two is a decent saturator, and saturation is great for just adding warmth to your sounds, getting it sounding fatter without killing the dynamics that using lots of compression can do. Some good saturators would be House of Kush. They've got some good ones, the Omega series. A really good one is the Sound Toys Decapitator, and they are actually offering 50% off at the moment. I put the links below this video so you can go and buy them. So yeah, the second is a saturator. The third is a decent limiter, because now I use Ableton Live nowadays, but I used Reason, Propellerhead's Reason for 10 years. I used Logic for a few years, and then I stuck with Ableton Live just because it suited the way I work. But the limiter is limited, no pun intended, whereas something like the FabFilter Pro L2 is an absolutely fantastic limiter. It's a bit pricey, you know, but again, it's on offer at the moment. You get 25% off, so that's worth looking at. Similarly, the Sonox limiter is a really, really good piece of kit, and the Sonox inflator as well, which kind of works like a saturator. So I'll put the links to those below this video too. And then the fourth, really, are we on 4 or are we on 3? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we've got the synth, we've got the saturator, we've got the limiter. Okay, the next is a stereo imager, and the only one I've found that actually does this job is the Isotope Ozone imager. And yeah, they've just released 9 and you can spend lots of money on that, but you can actually pick up Isotope Ozone 8, the suite, for some insane price. It's like $44, and that's a whole mastering suite. So actually you might not even need to buy one of those other limiters, but you get the stereo imager plugin within that, and you could just get 8. 8 is fine, you don't need to spend all the money on 9. And you can get Isotope Ozone 8 for I think it is $44. So again, I'll put the link below. And that is pretty much it. If you really want to buy another plugin, you might buy something like the Valhalla Reverb, the Room Reverb. But apart from that, those plugins are going to give you so much bang for your buck that you don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You know, that's probably a couple of $100 you're spending there. And those plugins, along with the plugins that come with your DAW, are going to be enough to produce absolutely world-class dance music. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's a bit impromptu, it's different from my normal style, but if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share with your mates in the EDM production community, and until next time, have a great Black Friday, and cheers and happy producing.